Hi, I'm Deborah, and this is Kids to Cuisine, where there are recipes, tips, tricks, hints, and hacks to help people of all ages learn their way around the kitchen. Today I'm making better than hot wings cauliflower bites, a crunchy, low-fat, and vegetarian option to hot wings. I'm a huge fan of spice. I have an entire shelf in my fridge devoted to hot sauces and spicy condiments. I'm not a huge fan of chicken wings. Too finicky and too little bang for your caloric or budget buck. But it turns out that cauliflower is the perfect vehicle for this flavor bomb of a recipe. If you like the video so far, consider subscribing below. Here's your first bonus. These cauliflower bites can be baked or air fried, and they deliver all the heat and the flavor without the fat and the calories. Yum! You will need 2 pounds or 1 kilogram of cauliflower cut into bite-sized pieces and a half a cup each of water and flour. Here's a tip. Don't waste the tougher stems or core. Simply cut them into planks about the length and width of your thumb. Lots more to crunch on. Before we start mixing everything together, preheat the oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit or 230 degrees Celsius. Ring the bell to receive notification of the videos as they upload every Monday and Thursday. In a large and preferably wide bowl, mix the water and the flour together to form a slurry. You've got it. A slurry is simply a loose mixture of starch and water. Dump in the cauliflower pieces, mixing them well to coat. The better coated they are, the crunchier they'll be when they're done. Spread the coated cauliflower pieces over a parchment-covered baking sheet and pop it into the oven. Roast the cauliflower for 15 minutes, turning them over halfway, and set your timer. While the cauliflower is roasting, let's make the hot sauce coating. You will need 2 teaspoons of olive oil, 2/3 cup or 150 milliliters of Sriracha or oleg sambal or other hot sauce, a 1/4 cup or 57 milliliters of rice vinegar, and half a teaspoon or 2.5 milliliters of tamari or soy sauce. Put the oil, hot sauce, vinegar, and tamari or soy sauce in a small saucepan and warm it over a low heat. You want to get it almost to a simmer, but not to have any bubbles. Then take it off the heat. There's also an awesome tahini dipping sauce to go along with the cauliflower bites. You will need a half cup or 115 milliliters of tahini paste, 2 tablespoons or 30 milliliters each of rice vinegar and lime juice, and 1 teaspoon or 5 milliliters of tamari or soy sauce, as well as 1 teaspoon or 5 milliliters of either agave or maple syrup. Simply whisk all the ingredients together until they're smooth. You can also use an immersion blender like I did. There's a link to the one I use in the description below. Test for flavor and consistency. If the flavor is good to you, but it's a little thick, just add a little bit of water. If you want to pop the flavor, add a little bit more lime juice until you get the flavor and the consistency that you like. Remove the cauliflower from the oven and pour it into a large bowl. Drizzle the hot sauce coating over it and toss well to coat. Do not use your hands to do this. It will not be pleasant. I know, I've done it. Actually, I've done it more than once. Then remove the cauliflower to the parchment baking sheet and pop it back into the oven for an additional 3 to 5 minutes. You could reserve the hot sauce coating for another use. Don't be tempted to pour it over the cauliflower bites because it will make them soggy, not crispy. Turn the finished cauliflower bites onto a platter. Add the tahini dipping sauce. Enjoy them straight out of the oven or at room temperature, if they last that long. I've also made this in my Instant Pot with the Instant Pot air fryer lid attachment. I use the same recipe and method. The timing is approximately the same thing, but they came out a little bit crispier and they tasted just as good. Either way, they didn't last long. Tell me what you think in the comments below. You can follow me on Facebook or on Twitter. And have a wondrous day.